I don't have any way to... I guess I just keep... This is Calaglia. Going back to Calaglia. All I can really do is, like... Keep going forward. And, like, hope I'm wrong.
Finally made it.
And that I'll still get Hoodle triggers as I go. I don't have to, like, be right next to it. I just walk into the map area and it's like, hey, there's a person here. Or, I mean, there's an owl here. Somewhere. I won't know until there's one way out in the open. Again. And I, like, pay attention. I have a feeling they won't be out in the open is the thing.
We finally made it.
We've reached our destination.
Okay.
We've reached our destination.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
And there's definitely a theme of, like, they're hanging around where the lords were hanging around. So it's probably going to be one in, like, in a bedroom or something in here. I'm going to check. I was going to check, like, the lord's chamber and quarters first. The other one in Calaglia was just in a random location. Just an inaccessible one. Which maybe there was one in Cyslodia I just didn't find. Guess while I'm here, I can check the library. See if I have that rarest book yet or not. gonna check every room while I'm here then, I guess. At least the loads are quick. Oh!
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
See, again, this is in a tiny room, so it's just like... How did I miss it in Cyslodia when I went to every like, thing?
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Carry over levels, yeah.
Prova what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
This one's Menancia, right? Yeah. This one's Cyslodia. Fuck. This one is not Cyslodia. I didn't miss shit. Yeah, that one's Menancia. This one is... Is it Maheg Sar? I think it is. This is Tunic and Ren. Oh. Well, that's nice, I guess. Okay. There's definitely a theme of them being like close to where Lords were. Because we had one on the throne, well, two in Clacklet. We had one on the throne, one in the castle, and then one in the prison, or like behind the office of the bureau in the prison. And so for here, either the plaza or like the Dark Wing headquarters, because they were the ones in charge. Or the boss room, the boss fight room, wherever that was. I forget where that was exactly. Oh, that was on our ship. Holy shit, there's so many people in here. Oh yeah, I wasn't allowed up here before.
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
Horse sashimi. Is that a thing? That can't be a thing. Thinly sliced horse meat served with condiments. Is that a thing? There are, I guess the... Is that a thing? Is non-fish sashimi a thing? Is that what carpaccio is? Could you call that like a meat sashimi? I can't like unsquint my eyes at this. This is very... Huh. Let's go check the plaza. Okay. Oh, that's men in Seattle still. I mean, I'll check the inn while I'm here, but I don't think that's it.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
The next, like, one that I would think it might be is... just kind of glancing at this map to see if I notice any areas I couldn't access before. I don't notice any. Would be, like, the Hidden Wharf. Just down here.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
There's a fishing spot? Okay.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Okay, the fish here are huge.
There we go.
I feel like it's just gonna snap. Okay, that was pretty easy.
Well, it's not bad per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
I've got something.
I don't know if this is the same thing or not.
Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to
Yeah,
stay
that's the
calm.
same one. Gonna keep this other one.
Oh,
What was with the face thing? Is this rare?
Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!
Okay, it was just big. It wasn't rare, but it was big.
Reel it in.
Okay, this is the hard one. I'm certain you get better fishing rods, though. Just gotta, like, catch certain fish, go back to what's his face. You need to be like, oh, you're an experienced angler. Here's a better fishing rod.
Good fishers always keep their cool.
Probably have access to that right now. I've probably caught enough.
Looks like it was well worth coming out here to the ocean to fish, judging by your haul.
Yeah, I can't complain with a catch like this. Dinner tonight's going to be a real good one.
Hell yeah!
What do you care? You're always happy as long as you're full.
Not always. I mean, okay, yeah, sure. Having a full stomach is close to the maximum amount of happy I can be. But Kisara's cooking is just so amazing. Even you can't deny that.
Well, sorry for not being able to cook as good as her then.
What? That's not what I said at all.
Anyway...
I hate that teenage shit.
What are you planning to do with that fish? Grill it? Turn it into a sashimi? Personally, my vote's for something Kisara?
Sorry. Can you, not talk to me?
Oh, right.
Right now?
Chicken seasickness.
Hey, are you all right? Your face is as white as a ghost.
It might be more accurate to say green.
What happened? She was doing okay until just a few seconds ago.
Actually, I think I remember her mentioning at one point that she felt pretty seasick. But we've been out here for a while now. Maybe it doesn't hit her when she's concentrating on something.
I think that means yes?
I'm sorry. I've never seen anyone look so ill before.
Don't worry about dinner right now. You just get some rest, okay?
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Tired of all my running around. Could be. It could be up in this lobby. I better check.
Okay, off we go.
Alright.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Something feels odd here.
My Hexar is not very big.
Be on
So-
your guard.
My point is, it's got to be here. There's only one like side area I think I haven't double checked. And this is all technically like one open area. It's like there's no actual loading screens in between. It's just when I take the elevator, it does this.
I'll do my best. I'm on it. Lightning meteor!
I'll tear you apart! I just
Take cover when it crawls up!
Eagle Fly! First strike!
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You fight better at a distance. But either are way better. You and I both.
I'll stop its charge.
Thanks, Kisara. Easy.
A breeze!
An easy breeze.
Okay, well, it's not here, so gotta be on this lake. It's the only screen left in this entire area.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Okay. This is literally it. Mahagsar starts here. Check the plaza, check the inn, I checked the town, technically. Did I manually run out of the inn?
We've reached our destination.
Uh-huh. Wasn't there like a... No, I'm thinking of the
off
forest
we
in
go.
Menancia. I was like, isn't there a forest? But that's a different country. Wait, is there actually one? Is there? This is kind of answering my question, but not answering my question.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle? Just imagining one like sitting way up there, just being like hanging out. Well, let's just go check Kenneth Harros.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
No thanks.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but you sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
Ah! What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back. Whew!
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the Spring of Youth without a little storm every now and then.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds? I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion, but that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Don't worry, I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you. And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind. And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might just have a point. I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
We didn't get a lot of... I was expecting several skits like this for every region, but I didn't get any for Menencia. I just don't think I did.
Even after staying here, we never
Definitely
truly
not
got
from
to the
Mehexar.
bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the... An ambush?
Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menencia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim, I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
I'd try eating bugs, like well-cooked ones.
Oh?
What's this bottle? They'll get sick if you drink out of random bottles you pick up. I'm not drinking from it. There's something inside. A letter? What does it say? Ship sank, drifted to this island, no way off, send help. Seems they were in a shipwreck and sent this letter out to sea in hopes of being found. My gosh, we gotta rescue them.
Right.
There's a map in here. It's a rough sketch, but I got the location of the island. Let's take a boat. Ooh. Beyond the grave. It's gonna be a straight up ghost ship.
Okay, off we go.
Some weird ass. This is gonna be something really weird, I bet.
I never thought about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah. It can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
Are you doing this on purpose?
Yeah, that seems like a hard time. Armor-wise. Oh, I forgot to go to the fucking library. God damn it. I don't want to go check out this island like right now. Alright, screw the owls. Hidden Wharf, let's go.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
To the island. This vaguely looks like some sort of creature where like that's the body. There's some arms, you got like a head, a single eye.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here.
Is this technically Mahag Sar? So is
Isn't
this
that
the
how
owl I was
Matrius?
missing?
So this is where her ship drifted.
Then the one who wrote the letter is...
Alive, but badly wounded. I doubt many of the others have survived.
Let's survey the area.
How hard are the enemies though? Oh, okay, that's fine.
Hi, Hoodle!
Eat this! That's freaking business!
Lightning
Super swallow dead!
Lunar turbulence! Illuminating! Stay rusty! You gotta just recover, okay?
Rocket shout!
Make it rain! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
I'll tear you apart!
Keep charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you!
Tiger Blast! Eat this! That's enough! Super swallow dead!
Lunar corruption! Lunar blast! Lightning orb! Lightning! Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Now that's some teamwork.
Not too shabby, is it?
That was awesome!
I won't forgive you.
Eat this!
All disasters
Eat
make
this!
one! Come through! Radiant illusion!
I'm ready.
By the power of flame! These things really get on my nerves!
Swallow dead! Dust to dust!
Explosion!
got flyers.
I've got this. Let him march you through.
I'm on it. All yours.
I'll tear you apart. Field. Lunar blast. I'm into the fray.
We barely managed to turn that.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid
You're
it?
wide open.
Shining.
Now by a long
Here.
shot.
Here's the healer. One at a time.
Eat this.
Hurry, Lancer. You get the gist.
I'm on it.
Field. This will come in handy.
Primed and ready. Eat this.
Sleep now. Here. Get on super now. Frozen.
Hammer.
Sometimes I think these attacks are a little excessive.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Like using a 30-foot tall icicle to crush a small bug. Might be a little excessive.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
I'm gonna see if I can get like a... I need a food buff anyway. I want to see if I can get another mystic art from somebody.
This is such a beautiful island.
Yet it's just as full of Zoogles as everywhere else on Dana.
The fact there appears suggests people must have come here in the past, though.
The reason they're gone is simple. The Renans put all of the Danans to work on the crown contest after they conquered the planet.
So there would have been nobody left to enjoy the view here after the Great Conquest. Once this whole thing is over, we'll have to all come back here together so we can appreciate it. Did I say something weird?
No. I was just impressed you came up with such a good idea for once.
She's lying. Can I make this horse sashimi? Attack up M? Only lasts a couple minutes, god damn. Boost effect or 30% once remaining. What does that mean, once remaining?
This flavor? Why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Who would be the best? Renwell's always in the party,
Renwell,
so
mind if we chat a little?
she never leaves.
I'm surprised to see you up reading so late. What have you got there?
Oh, it's a book about magic. I was hoping I'd reach the end of this chapter before I went to bed.
I'm impressed you can read all that tiny text without drifting off.
It's easy. Honestly, the subject is so interesting, it keeps me wide awake. Although I have to admit, the more I read this book, the more I realize just how much I still have to learn. I hate not knowing it all, so it pushes me to keep learning as much as I can so I can be a real expert.
So that's why you're studying by the campfire every night, huh? You've really changed, Rinwell.
Really? I don't feel like it.
Remember how you used to be when we first met in Calaglia?
Sure, but that's because I was still hiding a lot from you guys. Am I really all that different aside from that?
Definitely. It's the difference between a rock and the sun.
Are you saying I used to be like a rock? That's not something you should use to describe a girl, Alphen.
My bad. But the comparison is still apt. You used to not be open with us about your magic at all. And now look at you.
Well, I guess you may have a point. I used to hate studying magic because my parents made me do it. And after everything that happened, I felt like it brought nothing but trouble. But now, I don't think it's so bad after all. Maybe I really have changed more than I thought. All magic is simply astral energy combined with knowledge. It's neither good nor bad by itself. It all depends on how you use it. Saying it out loud, I guess I finally made peace with it.
I think you have Law to thank for that.
What? Why him?
I mean, he was kind of the one who...
Nope, he's got nothing to do with it. None. Zilch. Nada. Nothing.
If Law heard that, he'd be pretty bummed, you know.
You're crazy. I don't see why he would be.
Are you saying you rather he wouldn't be? I'd say the fact you can get so worked up about things now is another sign you've changed.
Sounds like someone wants me to put on a little magic show.
All right, all right. I'll take my leave before I say anything else that might get me into trouble. Just make sure you aren't staying up too late, okay?
Ugh, I'm not a little kid anymore. Yeesh. Though actually, it felt kind of nice hearing that. I wonder why. Woo!
Poodle's so cute.
I'm starting to feel kind of grateful for these powers of mine now.
Got the achievement, which means I'm getting that mystic art. Yeah. Aquarius damnation.
I want to go back to bed.
There's something in the water.
That's just his thing about the fishing spot, right? What? I can't take. Oh my god.
Out of my way! I'm on here. I never miss. Hurricane Frost by the power thing.
I'll tear you apart! I'm just getting here!
Stay on
I'll
the ground.
smash you!
Where are you going?
Inferno!
The airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Make it rain!
Shoot on!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Wide open! Already on!
Into the shadows!
Eagle assault! Eagle prime! I'm on track! Oh! Now I'm real mad!
Going in.
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered. No backing down!
I don't wanna. They don't take much to kill, but they're like, no, they're not worth it.
The wise warrior knows when to call it quits.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Come and get it! Take this!
Lunar corruption!
Super help!
Okay, so these are just like the debuffs.
I can carve through armor! I'll finish you here and now! I'm just getting started!
Your form is captivating.
I'm captivating? Your battle form. Just in the sun! Make it rain! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
I did 20,000 damage.
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts!
Okay. It's just very nice to look at. Just all the time.
Whew, that was refreshing.
You act like you just took a bath.
Alright. I'm assuming there's a fight here. Also, the owl's got to be up on this. Or up in the tree.
It's you.
Lord Dohalim.
Wait, is this the
I
sniveling
figured
guy?
I'd find you here, Kelzelik.
Oh, it is.
You knew he'd be here?
The handwriting on the note was all too familiar to me.
Did you come all the way out here to mock me, or have you changed your mind about putting me to death?
What if I had?
You have no right. You who abandoned your lordly duties and chose to fraternize with embeddeds of all people! And for what? How could
forgot
someone
about that
as powerful
term.
as
It's been
yourself
so
turn
long
your
since I've
back
heard it.
upon the crown contest?
Not this again.
I ran from this once, but I must face it now. The crown contest was never for me. I apologize for dragging you along, but I do not regret my choice in the slightest. Listen to me, Kelzelik. People change. They can change given time, and regardless of their race. I know you're a capable man. You could do so much for others if you were so inclined.
Me? Impossible. It's too late for me. Death. Death closes in on me wherever I go.
What?
I knew there was a fight.
That's Almatrius.
Is she alive too?
It's death!
59?
Has this thing become even more ruthless?
Oh.
There's nothing more fearsome than a wounded beast.
Especially without its master.
Well, I'm not leaving it to its own devices.
I mean, I'm giving it a go, but I'm not. Yeah, I assume that's a one shot.
Come on, let me show you what my arts can do. In a bind. Resurrection! Just wait. I'll bring you back from death with this. Shooting star! I'm ready to go. I never miss. Hurricane Blast! Annihilation!
The worst part is it's like weak spot is on its face. Oh wait, it has two. Go for the tail. Fuck this.
Arctic waterfall! I'll heal you here! Watch this! Hurricane strike! I'll be saving this! Rolling strike! Let me show you what hurricane strike! Rise and shine! Watch this! It's showtime! Going in! One more! We got energy! Lightning to death! Eat this! Thunder! Shield and mace! Go along! Holy Rainbow Arrow! Healing circle! Rip it!
I'll finish you here! Not my finest.
What?
Here goes! Bow to hurricane strike! Sorry. Lightning strike! Hurricane strike!
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna wait for Kisara to die. Yeah, this thing one-shots us.
I'm ready to go.
Only because they have that one-time save that we even lasted this long.
Ready to go. All right, Swappy.
Wonder if I should turn that ability off for her. That uses CP. She probably uses it a lot when she's no DMC. When she's she uses it a lot when she's low. I mean, it helps keep her up, I guess, but I guess the owl is up here too. So I can't get the owl until I can beat this. At least there's a fast travel here. So it could be worse. I mean, it's technically other, but it might show up on the Mahexar tree. So I don't even know if I should even bother checking. Or not Mahexar. I guess it would show up on... I don't know where it would show up. There's an owl here, and I can't get... because there's the boss fight. Yeah. There's only 2 side quests. I thought there was more, but there's only 2. So let's just do these, / grab these. We'll forget about the owls for now.
Piece.
My lord, you've received a notice from Nodio that the wedding is to be held at Saxleo Temple. Excellent, thank you for letting me know. At last, it seems the big wedding is upon us. I can ill think of a happier occasion than this. I am not in the mood to officiate a wedding.
Saxleo Temple. Isn't that where Shion was being held? Shh.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go to Dick Faisal.
What?
I know it's your wedding, but I gotta go to space.
Isn't it beautiful? I can't wait for this. I think there's someone in trouble here.
Yes.
Remind me, you two were both born in this current generation of Renans, correct? That would put 100 years between us, which would make me akin to an ancestor to your generation. As such, I have an opportunity for you to demonstrate the respect due to elders like me. Perhaps I'm reading into things too much, but is such respect truly merited in this instance? I couldn't tell you one way or another, but it seems like he needs help with something. Just listen to what I have to say right now. You see...
Excuse me!
Hold on, I can't let you go any further. I had a feeling this was going to happen. You always try to beat me to the punch with these things. I'm surprised to hear you object. I thought you understood that sometimes the quest for knowledge requires that we get our hands dirty. Exactly why I can't simply stand here and let you do this. I can be losing out on a valuable opportunity. Then let's make it fair, shall we? We'll both give them our requests. Works for me. I have no objections. My hand is starting to hurt trying to follow these two. It must be pretty strong if you admit to that. I don't know what you two want from us, but don't expect us to agree to anything.
Hey!
What's that? Are you simply going to walk past an elderly person who's in distress? I didn't think the generation gap had gotten so wide that young people forgot their manners. How unfortunate.
Really now?
All right, we'll hear you two out, but one matter at a time. We're busy people ourselves with our own matters to attend to, like saving the goddamn world. Fair enough. In that case, I can wait. You go first. Thank you. Now, as I was about to say before, I'd like for you all to go down to the surface of Renna and track down a certain experimental Zugul subject of mine. It's a failed specimen. I ejected it from Dick Faisal, thinking that would dispose of it, but it seems to have survived the trip in space.
What?
You threw it out into space? That's so cruel. And you wish for us to finish the job, I gather. It's partly what I need you to do. More importantly, I need you to collect tissue from said Zugul. I never would have predicted that it would arrive on Renna alive and well. It merits further scientific investigation. Why not simply go there yourself? Then you could research the creature to your heart's content. Proper field studies aren't my area of expertise. From what I gather, you people are better equipped for such strenuous work than I'll ever be.
I see.
I thought I was being mindful of how I presented myself, but apparently not. Sounds like someone's a little lazy to me.
Agreed.
I have rather mixed feelings. I won't make any firm promises on whether we shall deliver, but if that works for you, we'll look into it.
Very nice.
I'm pleased to see predictions about you weren't unfounded. In that case, go on and get to work. The rest of my research is being held up by this, so the sooner you finish this, the better. Should also mention the Zoogle in question is a 6-armed giant. It's an extremely violent specimen, so be careful when dealing with it. It's probably level 60 something. Which basically means I can't handle it. I'd be surprised if it's like my level.
The line of researchers is getting longer.
Perhaps I should have put more thought into this before accepting.
Okay, can't do that. Can't do that. Wait, what is this? Explore fog wall limestone caverns. Oh, this was the fucking the magic slime thing that had more slimes. Phantom Flower, that was level 60. That was also level 60. That was also level 60 something. So really it's just the wedding. I'm not even gonna bother looking at this. The wedding. The book. I probably have the book. Might not have the book. I forgot to check while I was there, but let's go check right now. Library is on the first... Yeah, it's on the first floor.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's...
Don't have it. Okay. Well, that's cool. So I did read a thing in the achievements. There's 70 subquests, and I have 60 on the list. So there's still several more to find. Yeah. I'm kind of sleepy.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I think next time I stream, I may or may not do that wedding side quest. But I think I'll just move on. Just move on to Rena. Try to move forward. I probably can move forward. I'm probably the appropriate level. Fucking poop guys. Probably the appropriate level for the story, at least. So, yeah. If you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow. If you've not done so already, but until next time, thanks for hanging out.